Look, Crystal, I know we just met, but I need you to do me a huge favor.
What is it?
I need you to loan me $5,000 until Monday. But before you say no, just know I'll give you back $6,000. But I need the money, like now.
Crystal hesitated. Michael knew she was thinking about everything they had done that week and the money he had spent on her.
Look, you know I'm good for it. I know you thinking I could just go to my bank, but look, I bank black owned, and they are closed on Saturdays. Plus, with no ID, they won't let me get nothing.
Okay,
Crystal said with skepticism.
even if I loaned you the money, how will you get it to your boy?
Just get the money in cash, and I'll handle the rest.
Around 10:30 a.m., Crystal showed up to Michael's place with 3 Chase Bank envelopes filled with cash, $5,000 to be exact. Michael grabbed the money, at the same time grabbing Crystal and hugging her.
I love you, girl. You saved my life.
Love?
Crystal said with her eyebrows raised. Michael smacks his teeth.
Girl, you know what I mean.
When is our next date?
Tonight, you like seafood?
Hell yeah, I love crab legs.
Well, meet me at the Juicy Crab at 7.
Okay, boo. See you there.
As soon as Crystal left, Michael packed up the Airbnb. He had requested a late checkout. So when the clock struck 12 p.m., Michael headed back to the Atlanta airport to catch his flight back to the Chi. He didn't care about the wait because he knew he had won again.
Invested $2,500 to profit $2,500. Shit. Not bad for a few days work and some pussy. Mike, you did it again. It's like taking candy from a baby. I can't lose.
Michael thought to himself before adjusting his seat on the plane and closing his eyes as the plane took off. Standing in front of the Juicy Crab, 7 turned into 7:30, then 8. Crystal blew up Michael's phone, but there was no answer.
Did he stand me up?
She questioned as she walked outside to her car to leave. She went to the gram to see if Michael had posted on his story, but she was blocked. She called his phone one last time, and this time it went straight to voicemail. She started screaming and hitting the steering wheel.
That nigga stole my fucking money.
Her last resort was to go by his house. Early Sunday morning, Crystal noticed 2 cars in the driveway and neither belonged to Michael. She didn't care, she just started beating on the door. A Hispanic woman comes to the door holding a spray bottle and cleaning towel across her shoulder.
Yes, may I help you?
Crystal looked confused. She pulled herself together and found some class.
Hi, yes. I'm looking for my boyfriend. His name is Michael?
No, Michael here. This is a Airbnb. The owner, his name is Muhammad. He no live here. He is overseas. Maybe you have a wrong address.
Turning away from the housekeeper, Crystal screamed as loud as she could before going back to her car.
He played me.
It's Monday morning again. Michael jumps out the bed ready to turn his swag on. He gets dressed in all his fake gear and posts a picture on the gram. He lays across the bed and goes through the likes. He spotted a new woman that had been commenting on his photos for weeks. She had even wrote him in his DM. He looked at her profile. She was from Houston, Texas. He immediately went on Google and started looking at flights. There was one for 5 p.m. the next day.
That's only a 3-hour flight from here. Next stop, Houston, Texas.
Michael said to himself before booking the flight to H-Town.